I'm the one they been waiting on, low-key hating on. But every time I'm about to drop, they waiting on it like public transportation. To be honest, y'all niggas garbage. Go work for sanitation, dog. Under pressure, they panicking with the swag of a mannequin. When we was teens, me and my niggas was hand in hand in it. You was panhandling. It's different levels, differences. That's what the difference is. This the big payback. This time I'm charging interest, bitch. I'm in this shit waist deep. I'm in this shit to win this shit. R.I.P. to my pops. I wish he was here to witness this. I know he see me though, Junior killing calm. The way I rap, you would think a nigga really on. Fresh fit matching the feet, laces hanging, really calm. It's Spoda, AKA Ronnie. Ron really bomb. I'll burn him, cremate him and earn him. Bars hit so hard you can feel them shits in your sternum. I dust these moolies off. Big Long Island, bigger Bayshore. Signing off, truly yours.
Are there any books, films, or artwork that have influenced your lyrical style or themes?
Usually, probably like any of the like New Jersey Drive, any of the movies like
New Jersey Drive.
New Jersey Drive.
But that shit
don't be a minute. Nah, and I'm just saying like it's what I'm saying because like when I rap,
adolescent,
I can't
raise a child and being outside. Word.
Yeah.
And then
because everybody in that shit didn't still go.
Yeah, he wasn't
Right.
everybody.
Right, wasn't. You had niggas who was outside but wasn't into shit. You could still be a nigga who was outside.
Yeah.
You ain't have to be in the shit, but if you was around it,
Yeah.
like on a daily, on a regular, and you outside on a regular with your people, you around it. Not saying you like that.
There's 1,000 good kid masters.
You do know how to compose yourself if you get in a situation like that.
For
You know what I'm saying now?
young car thief niggas, go watch New Jersey Drive. That's where the shit started at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those are not actual events, but they based off of them. So y'all little niggas watch that because it's a lot of car thieves.
A whole lot of
Even
still to this day, what is it they call it? The what's the name boys that's running around stealing?
The Kia
boys.
Kia boys, yeah.
That's the 2K24 New Jersey Drive.
And they running around everywhere snatching these cars.
Flipping niggas be. If you got a Kia, you got. I'm telling you, if you got
Jersey
Drive, boy.
New Jersey Drive.
Telling you, look up on YouTube for a clip of it so you can see what that shit's about, because that shit's still a real thing still.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and your car.
Everything.
Oh yeah, Fresh. You watch that?
Oh yeah, Fresh. Yeah, all that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
What's the most important thing you hope listeners take away from your lyrics and why?
Take away from it? That everything that you hear is not all negative. It's just, like I said, shit that I've been through, been around, witnessed. I just incorporate all that. So it's not to be on some like, oh, he trying to rap like a tough, like, nigga, I'm talking about my life. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about niggas I've been around, shit I seen, shit I've been involved in when I dipped and dabbed here and there. Like, just, I'm talking about me. So I don't want you to think I'm trying to act like I'm not no character. Like, when I do this rap, I'm not a character. I'm still Spoda, I'm still Ronald, Ryan, whatever niggas know me. I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? I just learned how to master putting this shit into words. You know what I'm saying? And painting a picture for people who don't know me. Or who know me but like, oh, nah, I can attest to this. I know what this nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's your favorite song to perform?
Good question.
shit, it's crazy because now that I probably say Hold Up, Wait a Minute. Produced by Fremont. I probably say that. Only cause I know how to MC. You know what I'm saying? Move the crowd. I know what to say before the song to get them into it, to know what they gonna say, to get them to say what they need to say for the hook. I come in the beginning, yo, what's up tonight? Whatever I say, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I need y'all to do me one favor. When I say hold up, y'all say wait a minute.
Right.
Hold up, wait a minute. If it sound a little, yo, fuck y'all nigga, yo, hold up, wait a minute. I do it one more time. I always make sure I do it 3 times. Nah, fuck that. Hold up, wait a minute. Yo, drop that shit. So then when the hook come, this is the beginning. It spoke. Hold up. The whole crowd. Wait a minute. I've been on the run. This is the beginning. Hold up. Wait a minute. That shit give me an adrenaline rush, bro. Because niggas is reciting my shit. 10 times out of 10, this these motherfuckers who don't even know me. They just got into me through this whole music shit or getting into me now through online or through the underground scene, and they pull up to these shows.
Where did the Indeed come from?
Right.
Yo, it's so crazy how I came up with that shit, right? It's mad random. Back in the day, I used to listen to Red Cafe.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
What else? What else? I will always pay attention to that, right? So I don't know what, my niggas, I don't know what the fuck it was or what made me, word to my pops, bro, I don't know. One day I was just rapping the song, and the engineer, my young boy, shout out Mulatto, that's when I was recording out his basement and shit, like in the beginning.
Right.
He lived out there in Brightwater's behind Target and over there and shit. But yeah, me and Slim, shout out my nigga Slimmy Garcia. We was recording out there. We was young, right? So I'm recording the song, right? So then Malala, like, yo, do some ad-libs. I'm like, all right, bet. I can't remember the song off top, but without doing the ad-libs, I just said, Andy. I just said it. I said the shit. But around that time, like I said, I was listening to Red Cafe, and I would always hear him say that shit. What else?
What else?
Yeah. He rap, and take a little break. What else? And I just said, indeed, my nigga. And ever since that day, I just ran with it. I like literally, I just ran with that shit. And that's what really made me stand out also. That alone. Yeah. People see me be like, indeed. Like,
so crap, man. Every rapper need this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be exactly like, don't copy, but figure your shit out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm kind of glad now, still to this day, that I came up with that shit. It's mad weird in you, but it's unique. Nobody else could say. If anybody here niggas say indeed, they're gonna took that shit from Spoda. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna know. That's why I'm like, now at this point in my life, I'm like, yeah, that shit is solidified. But that's why you gotta get it trademarked and copyrighted for somebody try.
Man, what the
niggas like, you better hurry up. Put some pep in your step, my boy. I'm like,
they just did the Diddy Do It.
Right.
they just trademarked Diddy Do It.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
It's a wicked world, man.
Somebody trademarked Diddy Do It, and 50 reposted it. It was like, called him a dummy, like I wasn't really making no movie. Nothing called Diddy Do It. Nigga, like,
damn.
Trying to get some money.
So that way, so somebody go ahead and use that shit now.
Right.
Any of us, use that shit if you want to.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't Diddy doing nothing.
Nothing. Niggas is bugging.
No Diddy. Anyways, how do you feel your music has evolved since you first began performing?
I grew up. I went through shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I was just rapping. I ain't really have no, like, I would rap about what shit I was going to, but at that, I was young, you know what I'm saying? Young teen, you run around with your nigga, you ain't really, like, I wasn't really focused on rapping what I was going to, I just had bars. I was just rapping, punchlines out there, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I started getting older, like I said, I started growing up, I started going through shit, just experiencing life as a grown man, like, going through the ups and downs, goods, bads, all that, and I just started, like I said, in the midst of that, I was still always a music head. Then I was still studying niggas, pause and all that shit, and I just learned, like I said, I learned how to put all that, like I said, I'm a Pisces, so I'm a nigga, I don't really, even if you know me, my mother tell you, I'm not a nigga who really express a lot of shit, like, I'm not gonna sit there, I can't sit there and like, not saying I can't, but I don't sit there and like, talk about a lot of personal shit. Somebody asked me or could read me, like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, nah, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nah, I'm good, but I do that shit through my music. Right. Like, I use that, I say that shit for the music, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you know me or don't, like I said, if you know me, you can attest for all of that shit, not majority of it, but if you don't know me, and you don't know me from can of paint, you could kind of learn a thing or two or three, or know shit about me through my music. Cause I will go into, I could rap and be talking about like the street, oh man, we did, but I could also talk about real life experience and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could make the transition and switch the gears. So it's still all me. Cause like I said, at the end of the day, if I'm not touching personal shit, I'm still rapping about shit that is going on, current events or shit that, like I said, so. Yeah, man, like I said, I just try to stay true to self at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I don't, it can only work for so long trying to put up a front, a facade of being a character. That shit ain't gonna last forever. Because if you doing that, especially if you're a rapper and you pop, nigga, you talking all this gangster shit, nigga,
remember, you're gonna start going to these arenas and these tours and them. Somebody gonna try to test you, bro. You talking spicy. Somebody gonna try to test you, my nigga. No matter who you are. The spicier you talk, the more chances a nigga's gonna try to test you. You going to different countries. Oh, you talking all this shit. Especially don't be an ignorant, dumb rapping nigga who go there and start talking crazy in somebody else's city or town or another. You a plate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
every dog on,
niggas, you know what I'm saying? But this whole music should be tricky, bro. A lot of niggas don't be humble enough. And that's a whole nother.
What was the most emotionally and challenging song for you to write, and why?
I actually did like probably twice. I think about it. Once when I was younger, and once recently on a project I did, Champagnes for Champions last year. Anything about my pops, God rest his soul. Anything about my pops, or anything I just gotta write about my mom. Like, she's still like anything I gotta like. I can get personal, but that's personal. That's
to say, is that out of because it's your parents, you wanted to be perfection?
Yeah, hell yeah. And when I wrote those songs, I ain't even really have to like. Nah, I ain't gonna front. I did have to think because it could have been way more shit I could have wrote. Like I could have wrote a few songs off of just them two. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know I had to conglomerate that shit and I had to compress it and make it like a song, 2 verses or whatever. Even if it was 3, like I had to make it what it had to be. So I had to really sit and think. Like that's a hard task. Like I got so much I could say about my parents, the people who birthed me. How the fuck I'm gonna put it into a? You know what I'm saying? I have a time frame in a song I have to put this shit into. So I had to really sit. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, like a lot of times, I write some shit right on the spot, or that shit took me like both of them shits when I wrote for either one of them. That shit take me a couple weeks.
Who's your top 5 hip hop artists?
God damn.
Yes, sir.
Hov, Kiss. Hov, Kiss. This shit was crazy. Cause niggas be knocking me because I don't put Nas, and I'm not a Nas hater. I'm a fan.
Who's yours?
Hov, Kiss. I ain't gonna hold niggas. I don't give a fuck. My son Cam. I'm putting my son Cam.
Okay.
I'm putting my son Cam. And this is just like my shit changes. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying I can't name my 5 that I usually because this shit always changes.
All right, give us today's 5. Hov, Kiss, Cam.
If it's
got 2 more.
Yeah. Wow.
Hov, Kiss, Cam.
See, I'm so biased, but I'm so stuck in that era that I can't. 2 more.
Wow. 2 more, man. Is it hard because it's more like a 10, or is it?
It's hard because like I said, bro, back in that era, it like even I tell niggas all the time, the wackest niggas was nice back then, bro.
Yeah.
The subpar niggas was nice, but it was so the competition was so intense.
I was about to say, I could, what would be your 5?
My 5.
You laugh like it would be easy.
I got you. No, that's easy, man. Like unforgettable. My 5, man. Tupac, Big, Fifth, Nas. I probably gotta say Snoop.
All right, that's cool.
And that's just a mix of swag, delivery, flow, all that shit. Songwriting, you know what I'm saying?
Nas, Kiss, X.
Oh my god.
I would probably slide M in my top 5. And I'm gonna slide Hov in my top 5 because all 5 of those artists that I just mentioned had an influence on my childhood.
I bet. So now y'all said I bet. So I'm gonna go.
But I would have influenced all that.
Me too.
I'm gonna go right. I'm thinking about it now that y'all said all right. So I'm gonna go Kiss. In no order. I'm gonna go Kiss, Hov, Big, X. I'm about to get X. And
yeah. I can get that.
5.
X touched everybody.
Yo, I I'm gonna be real, my niggas.
X made me realize it's okay to be hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It made me
Ain't
realize
fun,
it was
bro.
okay. Nobody else really talked about how you could be hurt and it's alright. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My boy talked about that.
I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas. I'm gonna throw Fab in there. I ain't gonna hold you. Because at the end of the day, niggas, I say, you know, y'all don't count, y'all know, but I just say that for the people. Cause niggas don't understand, bro.
I got 5 different top 5.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's circulated. Like,
I just gave you one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was what influenced my childhood. You know what I'm saying? There's like, I got another one where I could go the way it would have been like another top 5 of that, which would have made it like a top 10.
Right.
If you can go back and tell your 18-year-old self something, what would you go back and say?
18-year-old self something. 18 was wild. You know, you nigga, 18 was wild. 18 was wild years.
I got a bunch of shit I could
That's what I'm saying, bro. 18, yo, bro, your 18 was wild. I was still in 12th grade, so I was
this thing.
the most valuable.
Yeah, let's put it that way. What's the most valuablest thing you would go back and tell your 18-year-old self?
In certain aspects of life, I should have focused up more. Cause, like I said, 18, bro. Like I said, I graduated. That was the year I graduated. 03. I was like I said, I was outside. I was in the streets, but I was also a good kid too. My mom's Jamaican. You know what I'm saying, I stayed with my mom. Like when I went with my pops, that's when I had more leverage and leeway. When I was with my mom's, it wasn't none of that. All the shit I was doing outside, she ain't know I was doing. Unless she would hear through the grapevine as I started getting older and I started getting that name, and that name Spoda started holding the way that hold it, like, and circulating. And she ain't know I was doing what the fuck I was doing.
Yo.
I know for a fact if she knew, what?
There's something I want to know.
Whip me out.
What is the origin of Spoda? Like, what does Spoda mean? What is that? You know what I mean?
I love when this question come up because this shit comes up every interview that I ever did it. And I expect it because niggas like, that's not a regular name. Like, if you don't know me, like, Spoda, like,
you know what I'm saying? If you Google search it, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
I ain't gonna front before I answer that. I ain't gonna cut you. I was talking to one of my peoples. I think we was out like 2 weeks ago or like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And somebody said something like about Spoda. Like, one of my right hand man girl was like, his girlfriend was like, nigga, you Spoda, why they call you Spoda? She said she knew it, but she was trying to be funny. She's like, something Spoda. She's like, you ain't. I'm like, nigga, you bugging. I'm the only Spoda. Spoda. I'm the only nigga on this earth with that name. Like, that I know of. That, like, I said, the only other person I know is the Thomas Spoda nigga. And his shit is Spoea. Yeah. Like, that's different. But, shout out to Diger One Guy Barbershop. Formerly One Guy Barbershop. They, now Corporate Heighters and shit. I used to be a sweeper at the barbershop in the hood and Bayshore and shit. And, they knew my regular name, Ronald, Ronnie, whatever they called me. But then, you know, they had to give me a nickname and shit. So I started working there for a couple weeks. This is like probably like the end of 5th grade. Yeah. The end of 5th grade going into 6th grade. So basically 6th grade to like 9th grade. Like three strong years, a little over 3 maybe. I was a sweeper or whatever. So niggas was like, they called me Spoda one day. And I'm like, huh? Cause you whenever I was a sweeper, I was the errand boy, so I had to do if I had to go up the block to the 7-Eleven by the train station, I had to go there and get niggas sodas and all that. That was part of my job. I was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Off the books at the end of the every day they paying me at the end of the day. So I'm like, oh, it's off the book every day. Fuck the end of the week. I'm like, I bet. So my man Diger, he like, yo, I did something one day and I fucked up. And some shit I wasn't supposed to do or some shit like that. He like, see? And this is like a Saturday afternoon. It's mad packed, college football playing on all the TVs. Nigga like, yo, I did something. Whatever I did, he like, nigga, see? This is the fuck I'm talking about. You never do what the fuck you supposed to do. He like, matter of fact, nigga, that's your name, Spoda. And then ever since then, everybody in the shop dying, laughing, everybody
do what you supposed to do.
Never do what I'm supposed to do. Then ever since then, that shit stayed with me, bro. Ever since then, that shit stuck with me. Yeah, and that was my name, Spoda.
Shit, at least you got a cool nickname in the barbershop. You know what they used to call me in the barbershop? Young kid, glasses, little nappy head, you know what I'm saying? They used to call me Roger Thomas from What's Happening.
Nah, yeah, they violating, they bugging.
Shout out to Nusso, JDJ.
They bugging.
You know?
Those is the good old days though, man. I miss them days, man. I used to get paid at the end of the day every day. It's like 6 barbers. They all give me like $20, $30, $40 at the end of the day. I'm like, all right, I got some cash. Good.
School next day, but
did that shit for like 3, almost 4 years I was working there. And then, that's how I had my name, because it's in the hood. You got niggas from Bayshore, Brentwood, say all different. You got niggas from coming from all over, whoever they barber is, who they've been dealing with forever. They coming in and shit. So niggas, that coincides with the rapping shit again. I was rapping on my own. I was never doing it for the public or for the hood. Yeah, I was doing it on my own in front of my little brother.
Who's your biggest supporter that you know of?
Word. Matter of fact, does your community support you how you know what I'm saying, how you would like them to?
Back then, hell yeah. Like what are my pops, my niggas? Like me growing up as being younger, start my journey and like doing that shit from like a teenager to like probably like mid-20s before I moved out of Bayshore. Yeah, niggas was fucking with me heavy. Niggas was, cause like I said, I had MySpace at the time, so it wasn't like Twitter and Facebook. It wasn't like all that shit where you could really like, on MySpace you could have the music. But other than that, it's not like now. Basically, it's way more outlets now. Back then it was, so I really had to make my rounds in the hood and really rap for niggas, rap in front of niggas, cause they big and they bigging me up to their mans who's coming from out of town, traveling or whatever it is, or my homegirls like, or just battling niggas. I had to do that. Because it had to be in the physical, because it wasn't none of that. Well, niggas in the hood ain't have that. Twitter was out. Niggas in the hood ain't have Twitter like that. It wasn't niggas wasn't on that shit. Niggas was outside for real. Like, so I had to do shit in the physical. Like, niggas put me on the spot. That's why I used to walk around my composition marble notebook with all my raps.
Right.
I was always on point, my nigga. I was always ready. Oh, niggas want to rap? Niggas want me to rap? Because I was thirsty back then. I was a young nigga. Now I'm like, now I had the confidence to rap in front of people. And now for niggas and people in the hood, like, what? I'm ready for whoever.
Do you still want to be signed at your age, or do you do this for the sport?
I don't care to be signed. If it happens, it happens, but it got to be the right situation. And if it's mainstream, I probably wouldn't even fuck with it. 9.5 times out of 10, I wouldn't fuck with it. If it's like an indie deal where it's like distribute or whatever, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll
be independent.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah. You know what it is? If I was to do anything indulgent with mainstream, I would have to watch who was with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm be real, I would never sign with a Hove. I would never sign with a 50, a Rick Ross, a Diddy. No Diddy. I would never, because you know what it is, like, them niggas is still so big and stuck in their ways. You see what happened with everybody that they fucked with. That shit is not going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? It might seem good in the beginning.
So in other words, you wouldn't sign to a rapper?
Nah. Nope. No.
You want a label that's all about the rapper?
That's it. I will not sign to a rapper. I will not sign to a rapper.
Good answer.
Gotcha. That's dope. Yo, any current projects that anybody should be looking out for?
On fucking Valentine's Day, I dropped the EP Lover's Lane. That was a little six joint EP. Is really 8 because I had an intro and outro skit. But that dropped. Then I just dropped. Shout out Darius Lazar, producer from Romania. We just dropped Thou Shall Not Kill LP. That's I think that's 12 joints, 11, 12 joints. I'm about to drop. I don't even know who I'm gonna drop with next month, but
we got another project.
Bro, I told y'all niggas, bro, I had my home studio set up for 3 years. Yeah. Going on basically 4 years, you know what I'm saying?
What's the name of
that was the cheat code. I don't even know what I'm gonna drop yet. I have so much shit that's either done or basically done. It just gotta be tweaked, or I don't know what I want to drop yet. It's just now about me just prioritizing it, organizing everything, because I keep a notebook, so I have every producer, the name of the track, even if it's untitled, I have Spoda / whoever, and I have the names of the tracks for the most part. I'm just trying to see who I'm going to drop with next, so it makes sense. But like I said, I have niggas waiting from like a year and a half, so I'm trying to make sure they get in line first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it been certain niggas who I dropped before that because they compensated me for the project. So it's like, all right, fuck it. They compensated me, and there's nothing against nobody else. But they jumped. Oh, y'all niggas want to skip the line. Y'all paid like y'all waited. Like, so I'm like, all right. So certain niggas, they got involved in this shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Now that y'all saying that, now that I think about it, I might it's looking like a strong possibility. Shout out my nigga, my brother Wavy the God. He also a Walker, he a producer. I feel like me and him is probably gonna drop next month again. And I say that to say, when I first came into the underground scene in 2019, my first project, Full Court Press, was fully produced by Wavy the God. So this is crazy how
your first joint release.
Yeah. Oh, my first ever was to the public. I recorded it and did all that shit in 2009, but it didn't come out till I didn't put. When I learned about that Piff, I didn't put it out till 2010. So it was called Second to None. No, I'm sorry, Pawn Self. That was the second one. The Arrival.
Yeah. What month was that?
That was probably like, I want to say probably like March, April, or May, like somewhere in the spring of 2010. That's what when I put it out. When I recorded in 09.
That's what you should be dropping now.
Right.
Like
another, right. Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That should be the next joint.
Yeah.
Because we're in that timeline.
Is it any artists?
You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be dope.
Right.
Right. Is it any artists in LI that you want to work with that you haven't done work with yet?
I don't know, man, because like I said, that's a whole nother shit. I'm down to work. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just know, or if you don't know already, nigga, I'm not gonna play. Like, especially if I reach out and extend my hand to you to holler at you, because I don't do that. It's not nothing against nobody. I don't have no ego, no, you know what I'm saying, acting like I'm better niggas. That's just, I'm just on two of my work ethic. I just know me just putting out music. So a lot of my projects, I don't be having a lot of features. If I do. I have projects where I have certain projects where I have no features, just me. I just be so in tune. Like I said, ever since I got the home studio set up, my nigga, it been different. Like I'll be, because unless I have to call nigga, yo, come to the crib, and even that, I don't be inviting everybody to my crib. Like, you know, y'all always, but I'm saying niggas are thinking, oh, Spoke got a home studio set up now. No, this is not an open studio to the public, nigga. I have a setup. Right. This is not like anybody could just come, because it's still in my crib under my roof. You know what I'm saying? Where I lay my head. So, but I just be putting out mad music, bro. But I say that to say, like, I work with anybody from the island who want to work. Young boy, because I can adapt to the young shit that's out now. You put me in a drill, I can adapt to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to rap that simple shit. I'll have that same pattern and cadence, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm down to work. I'm down to work. But me personally, I say that to say, like, I ain't gonna front. I'm a pricey, so you know niggas be having mood swings and shit. So I be in my bullshit sometimes. Like, I will work with niggas, but then I be looking at niggas like, I won't, because it don't even be me. Y'all niggas, and there's no name. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all too ill, like y'all too good, like y'all super duper nut. And that's cool to be confident. Yeah. But nigga, and you know what I had to notice now, my nigga? It be niggas who's younger than us. So I had to learn now, like, how basketball is young men's game. This shit is, yeah. So it be a lot of little niggas. But it's like, y'all little motherfuckers better go do your fucking research. Go Google my Spoda, aka Mr.DopeFlow, nigga. You're gonna see I dropped my first project. Y'all niggas wasn't even born a lot in 2010, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like, what the fuck? Come on, so it's like, or if y'all was little kids. Y'all was born in 19, y'all was little babies. Y'all ain't know, and especially that I say about a lot of these niggas who rap. Y'all wasn't even in tune doing nothing, nigga. That was my first, and I was doing that before that. It was just not in the public eye. We ain't have all the shit we got now with the social media.
So, pause real quick. I'm about to say this. How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
The cheat code. Cheat code, bro. All you gotta do, because it could go both ways. If you was already a male or female who had a following, like just from the streets or whatever, and then you finally got an account and it's something that's in tune with everybody and all your friends and people, your shit is gonna spread like wildfire. So that's the positive. Or if you rap or do whatever you do, an entertainer, you can go in there, do some bullshit just to cause some shit to get views, and then use that to start promoting. And then that shit might take off because of that on some. So it's like that shit could be like, but that shit's a cheat code either way. Yeah. Because there's so many outlets. Like I said, when we was younger, it wasn't even MySpace before that. It was nothing. We didn't have shit. You had to go to a nigga house, call, knock on their window, oh, Miss Such a Such a, oh, yo, you coming outside? It wasn't none of that. We can go online and hit motherfuckers. Now it's so much more accessible. It's a cheat code.
That's a fact.
It's so much more accessible.
Tell people where they can find your music and where they can find you at for features or any of that other good stuff.
You could stream just type in Spoda SPODA on any streaming platform you have or listen to or whatever, or anything Spoda SPODA, or if you go on YouTube, Spoda aka Mr.DopeFlow, Twitter, Mr.DopeFlow, Instagram Spoda631. It's basically all Spoda, once you type, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Facebook Ronnie Dope Flow Waiters, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm everywhere. Just type in anything you listen to music on YouTube, deep free, all that shit is Spoda, SPODA, my name will pop up and it'll be something. Or
There you have it.
Right.
You guys been watching another episode of Likely Inspired. You know what I'm saying? With my boy, Mr. Dope Flow,
sir,
Spoda himself,
Right.
Mr. MD. You know what I'm saying? Short Town Finest.
Yes, sir. Big Long Island, Bigger Bay Shore, South Side. Know that.
Yo, come by, come sit down with us again. We look forward to y'all watching us. You know what I'm saying? Bring y'all some exclusive shit, some Long Island shit. There's a lot of things that's moving on this Long Island that y'all need to know about. We're gonna bring it to you.
Gotta get in tune with it.
It's your boy Hugo Finesse.
Boy Code of Prodigy.
And once again,
Spoda.
there you go. Peace.